my god, I think it was. Oh my god, the nightmare is over. Okay, so alternate, impoppable, and then chimps, and I think to finish out stream. Actually, this will probably take us to when my girlfriend's gonna get off work, so let's get this done. Back to the old normal strategy here. Oh yeah, because this is alternate, so they're gonna be a little bit different. We gotta make sure we got metal popping ability nice and early. And honestly, if we just need metal and camo things early, I'm just gonna do this and get the sniper out there, because the sniper, oh, that's not that LMAO. Because the sniper just like, he can do that so cheap. On his top and his middle path. Because these are camos already, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Sonic takes care of that. Let's go. I'm not stuck with life, life is stuck with me. Good point, good point. Point well made. Is it led by round 10? Is that what it is? I don't remember. I think honestly it might just be like one lead balloon that comes, which we should have enough, because I think these make us some decent cash. Oh no, we're not gonna have enough. If anything, we just use our swords too. Yeah, because one metal one's gonna come in right at the end, I'm pretty sure. Kind of like how it looks like the green balloons are like bouncing, or like all the balloons, like when they get to the top middle part, they like bounce. Okay. I don't know how we were able to pop the metal like that, but we did. Okay. What'd you say? I do go past my limits a little too often. That's okay. That's just part of the fun, yeah? Okay, we're definitely going to need something else, and I think something else could be you. The airburst darts are just crazy, my guy. This at least helps with some DPS, because I think he can pop 3 balloons at once. I'm pretty sure the sub can do that. My mental strong is too strong sometimes. You're kind of like a real life Shaggy. Like, you remember those memes a long time ago? It's like Shaggy if he used like 2% of his power, and it was like the most like nuked image you'd ever like seen. Or with like, it was just like Chuck Norris times like 20. LMAO, it's just me. The mad lad from Alabama. He's kind of like, he's just like me for real. Shaggy wants to be Garlic and Gear so fucking bad. Got Ultra Instinct. Isn't that like anime stuff? Hey, yeah. Mental strong. Oh man, I slept so hard. I slept for like 8.5 hours and I'm still toast. I think it's because my body is like, great work, soldier. You survived. You can chill. You don't have you can like, your brain is just kind of on slow mode. Shaggy wants to be me. I'm living the life that he fucking dreams of. Funny as fuck. Here's the thing. We still have our free dart fella. So we will put you said here. Then we could go this and a little bit of sauce here. Because once this gets here, this is pretty cheap. I think we can kind of go. let's get triple guns, and then I guess we'll get armor piercing. I don't really know what direction I'm going. I'm kind of just upgrading whatever gets to the desired amount first. To be Franklin with you. What next? What next? Is there another tower we're gonna need? More than likely something in the magic column, yeah. We can get that after we get, because this is kind of building up for around 40, and I don't know. Oh yeah, we'll definitely be able to make armor piercing darts, so we should be able to get armor piercing and juggernaut by the time round 40 comes around. Living on nightmare mode won't stop me until... Stop me, it'll simply make me stronger. Life is like Dark Souls. Oh, that's why I like Dark Souls, because I relate to it a lot. Then he ends it with, damn. Ooh, wait, this is a fortified MOAB that comes on round 40, yeah? Pretty sure. So I think we're gonna just go with this one. No, we can get... Yeah. We'll do this one first, and then if we get this one next, then we'll get around to it. That's like me. I also live on nightmare mode, bro. I chose dentistry, and people say dentists aren't doctors. I was a football kicker. People say kickers aren't football players. I stream on console. And then just to put the icing on top of life on hard mode, I have an Audi belly button. That one's a tough one. The game is legit about beating the odds with all the odds stacked against you. But God, that victory is so sweet. Imagine being me. I spawned in Illinois. That was my spawn. Illinois with an Audi belly button. What else could go wrong? But we're doing all right for the most part. Oof. Oof. That's a hard pill to swallow on a Thursday afternoon. That's a toughie. That one is a toughie. I hope we can kill this. Oh yeah, we can. Hold on. I think that submarine just went to work on that. Okay. Next up on the agenda here. Kind of want to get a magic fella down, but I also feel as if... No, you know what? I will. I'll do that with the necromancer, because that's just my... I honestly, if I was to say this is not my favorite tower, I would be lying. And you guys would also be like, no, you're definitely lying, because I go with this 9 times out of 10.
Get ready, Moab.
So, oh hey, what's up, man? It's been a while. How are you? I recognize that name. You were here a couple of weeks ago, if I recall correctly. What's new, Bagoo? Any life updates? Big funny stories, things that happened, people that you met, things that you know, new recipes that you learned. I don't know, new tricks. I don't know. Sometimes people will come up and just be like, "Learned how to juggle over the weekend." It's like, well, let's go. Life is like Dark Souls, and I'm playing on a fucking DDR controller. It's Revolution controller. Dude, has someone done that? If not, Garlic, there's your opportunity for more YouTube content. Dark Souls with your Hota, with the stick flight steering thing, and also the Dance Dance Revolution thing. Yo, free content. Now, you want to talk about free content? I'm about to start next year. I'm actually kind of considering it. I'm just kind of going to give myself a month before New Year's hits to like kind of commit to it. And I'm also going to do some research on the side to make sure that I will have the time and the capabilities and it won't be too expensive to do that. But I want to do next year, I'm thinking about doing a TikTok trend. You know how every day there's like a national holiday and it'll be like, oh, today's like national, like, I don't know, pancake day. And it's like, I don't know, for some reason, it's like some random date of like April, like 27th is like National Pancake Day for some fucking reason. And then that's like the day to eat pancakes. I want to start a TikTok trend where I participate in every day of the year's national holiday. Or a YouTube series. Or not a YouTube, a TikTok series. I think that could go kind of hard. I feel like people would love doing that. I said I learned soldiering, managed to fuck the board so hard on a copper ring disconnected. I have no idea what you were talking about. Managed to fuck the board so hard on and copper ring disconnect. I don't know what that means. That was a lot of words that were outside of my realm of knowledge. National Cheese Spaghetti Sandwich Day. Wait, that's just lasagna. But no, that's literally free content. You literally just look up like today, because there's like 4 of them, so you can pick and choose which one you want to do. But I think I'm going to do that for next year. Every day, just post a video. It's like, today is national whatever, and then like it'll be like a quick like 10, 30 or like 1 minute video of me doing whatever that is for that day. Because then like some of them are free, like obviously like 4th of July and like Valentine's and like Easter, Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, all those are free ones. But it's like the in-between parts that are interesting, because you can get creative with that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for my New Year's thing. I'm gonna do that. Start a TikTok series. Maybe that'll be my big burst into the streaming world too. A bunch of people will be like, "Hey, you're the dude from TikTok." Who's like, "Correct, that is me." And then YouTube takes off, and then it's gravy from there, fellas. Hell yeah, I'm gonna beat Dark Souls on my Hotas and then Dance Dance Revolution and Hotas. Christ. At the same time, doing the Hota while doing the dancing moves. Holy fuck. Actually, that'd be funny as fuck. Because people love that shit, dude. Like, there's a dude on TikTok, I'm pretty sure, where he plays like COD and he does like Warzone stuff while he's like playing a recorder. And the recorder, like different notes, like make him do different movements. In a sweatshirt and a mask on. Yeah. Then everybody will be asking the question, who is this man? And there's only going to be a certain select few that would know. And it's the people that are in our stream. Someone beat Elden Ring with only their brain beat that? What? Did you get into the catnip, Bartek, by chance today? What? Your sentences are not making sense. I don't even know how to respond. Did they get the Neuralink or some shit? Someone beat Elden Ring with only their brain. Beat that. Only their brain? I don't know what you mean by that. Yes, it's a controller that scans your brain and basically Neuralink, but older, I guess. Oh, what the fuck? So, like, whatever they were thinking is what their character would do, and that's like, wow. Interesting. Huh. It sees how intense you think, and that's how they move. My ADD ass would disconnect 50 times in 10 minutes. And head movements. Wow. Yeah, that's literally. This is torture. Just sitting here watching the sniper just stall the BFB over here. No, that's actually a crazy one. Beating it with just their brain. That's insane, brother. I would have to be in a dark room with literally only the screen in front of me and nothing else. No phone, no Twitch chat, no nothing. That's the only way I'd be able to make that happen. Because as soon as someone says something in the Twitch chat, it's over. The device would be like, yeah, this bitch crazy. Actually, yeah, that could get dangerous for you, Garlic. If that thing was starting to see like what all was going on in your brain, If I had a brain-eating worm, it would starve. Nah, just send me a 50 petabyte zip bomb to their... Send them a 50 petabyte zip bomb to their Neuralink. Wait, I didn't even think about that. Getting computer viruses to the Neuralink. That's brutal. Now that's brutal. A brain-eating worm, it would starve. They can't know what I think. I would love, which I know you've described to me like your like pretty standard day. I would love to just like have like a GoPro on you and just see what goes on from when the moment you step out of bed to the moment you go back into bed. I want to know what goes on. I think that shit would be a movie.
Clean cut. And still cuts a tomato.
Joke's on you, I can't think. Wasn't that like not a joke for like communist countries? Aren't they like not allowed to like free think? Because there's like the meme with like SpongeBob and Patrick and they're holding the casket open for Squidward and it's like people in a communist country. I just think and then it's like, okay, get in. Today one test I wrote that 49 plus 32 was 51. Me checking the room to make sure no one saw me put 5 plus 7 into my calculator. Been there before. Like I know it's 12, but it just doesn't sound right for some reason. How can two odd numbers equal an even number? It doesn't make sense. And then you're like, wait, hold on. Every time two odd numbers go together, it has to make an even number. LMAO. The only way you can get an odd number is if you add an even and an odd together, and then you can end with an odd number. But if you have two odd numbers that get added to each other, it'll always give you an even number. Same with evens. If you add two evens together, it always gives you an even. I guess I put it into a calculator and then didn't put 3 or something. I don't know. I don't know, bro. At one point, I gave up and just turned the test in and said, you might as well shred it because it'll be the same grade as if you graded it. I say that sometimes. So like we have quizzes before we have to do like our lab stuff at school. And sometimes I just straight up don't know. I'm just like, you might as well just rip that in half because that's going to be the same grade if you grade it or if you just rip it in half. And then they're like, oh, you got 3 out of 5. It's like, really? I guessed. So I'm glad I got 3 out of 5 because I thought I got a 0. I mean, Prince of Darkness is literally the best tower in the entire game. Don't at me. You could put every thought I think into one file per thought. There would be a national power outage because of how giant the files would be and how many would be happening at once. Real and true. I'd love to see it in action. I'd love to see that. Oh my goodness, man.
Now we're talking.
Oh, goodness gracious. I just got an ad for a tortoise costume. What the fuck, Twitch? My brain goes about 5,296 MOAI emojis per bald eagle. Garlic's the type of dude that could like... He'd be like, yeah, I live off of a high protein diet which involves eagle sweat and the water that I'm able to squeeze from rocks. That just kind of sounds like a garlic phrase. Garlic is low-key a genius. Sophie, don't give him too much ego. We can't let him get that strong, because if he gets that strong, then it's over for us. He's going to realize he's above us, and then it's all over from there. I'm laying on my carpet because I don't feel like walking 5 meters. I don't know how many feet to my bed right now. 5 meters is like... Is that 15 feet? That's like a basketball hoop and a half. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know, bro. We do have a fucked up way of measuring stuff over here. I can't lie. The metric system is so much better, but we're already too. Americans really measuring everything. We do. Honestly, though, like, fuck the whole, like, metric system and, like, the other system, whatever the system is that we use. Why don't we just start going with, like, common everyday things? Like, we should have, I don't know, like basketball hoops. Like, how tall a basketball hoop is, you could be like, oh, this is, like, 200 basketball hoops long. Or it'll be like, this is approximately like 6 cars in weight. And people will just be like, oh yeah, I get it. So like, it's heavy. But if you say like, well, I guess, I don't know. Because if I say, because like for you guys, hold on, I'm trying to like rationalize this to make it make sense for both parties here. So if I say something like 45 pounds, for you, that's like 27 kg. But like for an American, if you're like, oh, this thing weighs 100 kg, in our mind, we're like, it's only 100 of something, so it can't be that bad. Because like 100 pounds for us is like nothing. Well, it's something, but in the lifting world, like 100 pounds, depending on if you're doing like bench press or something, that ain't nothing. But if you're like 100 kg, if you're like, instead of 100 kg and you say like however many that is in pounds, so I guess probably close to like, I don't know, that's probably a fuck ton of weight. Then we'd be like, holy fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure my brain, if I use it more betterer, I'll be a national genius. I weigh like 100 pounds. Isaac Newton got none on me. Albert, nah, I'd win. Albert. Oh, we're calling him out by first name now. Me and Big Al. I weigh, I think it's unofficial, but I think I'm around like the 180 range. Albert Einstein discovered that light moves at light speed. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Albert. Well, light, and it moves at the speed of light. Correct. How long were you in your lab thinking of that one, Al? Maybe put the catnip down, buddy. 07, Albert. Love Big Al. Funny as fuck.